everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Sunday today because I've been feeling a bit unwell, so I haven't actually had a chance to do it as my normal Saturday cash stuffing, but I thought I feel a bit better today, so I'm gonna get it done. I need cash for the week anyway, so I really need to be stuffing my purse. I hope you've all had a fantastic week and getting prepared and ready for the new working week to start again tomorrow. I definitely do not feel ready for it. I don't know how you guys feeling, but it's a really rainy day and I'm all cozy in a cozy cardigan and nice and relaxing today. But anyway, so today's just the normal week cash stuffing. I did have my child benefit come in, so I'll be stuffing that. I'm quickly going to give you a little glimpse of a savings challenge I've done this week. I did do my dividers, but I'm just having a bit of a problem with the middle table. It was stressing me out one of the days in the week, so I thought I'm just going to leave it until the weekend. Then I didn't feel well, so that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. So I will be finishing those off, and what I'll do is I'll do a short little video showing you those after. I'll do a smaller video on the dividers when they finish them today, and if I can make a few more savings challenges. I sat down and made a list of ideas on some savings challenges I think would work well for a lower budget. Yeah, I'll be sharing those with you really soon. So let's get going today. So 1 second, get comfortable. So first thing is my handmade budget. So today I am stuffing my £90 child maintenance, child benefit, sorry. I hope to be getting child maintenance this month. So I have discussed it with child maintenance people, what are they called now? CSA, I think they're called. So yes, I should be getting some money at the end of the month, which will be good. But the £90 is going to be covering clothing. I need to start putting that funds back in, especially like my daughter needs like a scarf and stuff like that. Just a few little things left for winter, and start building up for the transition for spring and summer. And there we've got emergency funds. Let me make this bigger. Sorry about my messy handwriting. So then we've got emergency funds is 30. Really want to start building that up. Make sure I've got a month's worth of direct debits built up. I might start a savings challenge for that just to make it a little bit more fun. So I'll be doing that. I want to start my uniform one today and get ready for next year. And then we have got car insurance. I want to just start putting a little bit in there. The school one, I've not got the vinyl stuck on yet, but I have printed it. But what I'll do is I'll just get a zippy wallet and I'll stick that on later on today. And then we have got £15 into my £5 savings challenge again. So that should be my £90. After going through my weekly money, so it was all the stuff that I normally have in my purse that was within budget, which was fine. And then I had a few unbudgeted. So I bought a guillotine because it just made it faster when I'm doing savings challenges and things like that. So realistically, it is business money. So any money I made on Etsy at the moment is literally just paying for stock. So every time I make a sale, it's literally buying like a guillotine. I've had to buy some extra card and so on. So it is unbudgeted, but it is also covered. So it's not like it's coming out of my buffer or anything. I bought this desk mat, if you can see this pink desk mat, just because I don't want to ruin my table. I've got the paint now. Like I said, I've not been feeling well, so that's the reason why I haven't painted it yet, but that's going to be getting done. And then I spent another £20 on my sewing class. So the sewing class, which was really lovely, it is a little bit more about community and doing like little projects which aren't actually clothing. So I did have a word with her and said, like, you know, my main goal for this sewing class is sewing clothing. I don't want to be making pillowcases and how to make those. So we are going back. I'm making sure I'm going back to clothing on Monday, but my daughter wanted to come along. So the lovely sewing class lady said, we don't have to pay like £150 for her to come along. I just had to pay £20 for her insurance. So that was unbudgeted, but I took it out of my spending for the month. So I'll just decrease my spending for a couple of weeks to cover that, because I don't want it to be out of control. You know, I'm really trying to control my budget. So if something coming up that I've not thought about, then I need to be taking it out of something that I've already got, especially like spending. So that is my week at the moment. And then I'll tally up my unbudgeted at the end of the month, and hopefully it's not out of control, fingers crossed. So let's have a look what I've got left in my purse. Right. Which won't be much because I did go out a few times this month. So I don't have any actual notes. Because spending, I also got things like this white vinyl because I really want to make these and sell them on my Etsy shop, but I didn't have any white vinyl. So I'm going to get white and only have white up for now. And then when Etsy starts bringing in some more money, because it's literally funding itself at the moment, I'm going to get black as well. So I'll be doing these as well as the dividers that are on my list for things from the Etsy shop. So they're all done, all empty. But I do have some change, which means something can go in my coconut bowl. Oh, it's so pretty. And when you don't feel well, you need things that are pretty and cheery. Gosh, I can't get anything out of this purse. I was in the shop and I was like, I'm so sorry. I was at ages getting like one coin out at a time when I was trying to pay for something. Right, that is me empty. Ready. I've actually got a fair bit of change for once, which I'm so excited about. Right, so we're on to my monthly funds. So if anyone's new here, I get paid monthly. I take it out at the end of the month. I budget how much it is per week. Then each week I stuff my purse that goes into my handbag. I do it that way because then the money is out of my bank. For any reason, I don't overspend on my card, which all of the cash stuffing is actually for me to control my card spending. But it also means if I underspend, I've got cash here for the end of the month to put in savings challenges, which I really like because I don't then want to allocate it to my buffer or allocate it then to any of my sinking funds. It is literally anything over for my monthly one, unless I'm trying to hit a goal on my sinking funds, it is going to be going into my savings challenge. My voice is going, like I said, not doing very well. Let me have a drink. Right, anyway, so monthly funds. So food, I will go shopping later. Did not have the energy to do it Friday or Saturday. So Friday I actually had a spa and I didn't feel too bad on Friday. The massage made me feel really relaxed and it was lovely. We had afternoon tea. It was so nice, the food was. It was really nice. And then we went for a nice walk. It was like the evening I started to feel a little bit drained and I thought it was just where the massage made me relax, but then I woke up not feeling great. So yeah, so I haven't done my shopping, so I'll be doing that today. And we literally need a handful of things, which I'm so glad because that means the Costco shop worked. So yeah, so there'll be a few extra things that I weren't budgeting for because I'm having to get some extra healthier foods for my partner because he's really trying to be healthy and really concentrate on his health. So there might be a few extra things, but it's still like meat and stuff I cook from scratch, so it's fine. Petrol, right. So I have actually still got, I think, quarter of a tank. I have got quite a lot driving to do this week. I've got to go to work a couple of days. I've got an event for work. Luckily with the event though, I will have my petrol refunded. And when I get that, because it's obviously more than what my weekly petrol is, I will be stuffing that one as well. But it's £30 a week for petrol. So let's get that stuffed. I'll just leave it there. You can see both. So, instead of moving them. Oh, right. I will be huffing and puffing, I feel. I don't like to moan that I don't feel well, but you know, like, it's Sunday and I know that Monday's coming and I just need another day of doing nothing tomorrow, not today. Spending. Like I said, I took my daughter's £20 for her insurance for the sewing class out of here, and I was giving myself £20 a week, so I'm just going to give myself £10 this week and then £10 next week and so on, just to cover it, which is great. And she really enjoyed it. She cut out a pattern to make a teddy bear, and I'm really trying to get her off her iPad and just lounging around watching TV. I want her to enjoy something. It doesn't have to be something that I enjoy as well, just something in general. I'm not giving myself any crafting money. I don't need anything unless it's Etsy, but like I said, anything for the Etsy shop will be paying for itself because I have a I have a craft market at the end of the month, and that £30 literally is going to cover the parking, the stall, and everything. My table is really shaking my the hand today. Eating out, I'll put £5 in. I won't be needing it. Hopefully anyway. Eating out last week, I bought me and my daughter some drinks when we went to the petrol station. We were thirsty and we forgot our bottles. So this week, hopefully, I won't spend it. But because I'm going out for work and some events, I might end up picking up a coffee or something. We'll just see. Gifts has nothing. So I've done my cousin's gift and she's really excited. So last week I didn't want to be too much because sometimes she watches my videos. But I gave her some euros we had left over, and the cash from the gifts I've put into my shopping leftover jar thing that I do, and then I put it in envelopes, which was £40. So that at the end of the month with whatever's left of shopping is going to go in an envelope, which is extra funds for our end of the year savings, which I'm really excited about. So she got some euros because one of our friends has surprised her with a trip to Austria. It was just out of my budget this year. The timings weren't going to be great with school and stuff, so I weren't going, so that's why I gave her some euros instead. So that's gifts all done. Pocket money, my daughter has one more chore, but I doubt she's going to get it done today. And to be fair, she was meant to do it days ago, so she has not earned her pocket money this week, so it's just how it is. And that is my monthly one done. Let's put that back. And I have my money for the week. So I am getting full swing ready for Christmas. I don't know how you guys are, how early you do. So my daughter is pretty much done now, which is great. And it just takes a proper stress off of my shoulders. As you might have seen in some of my other videos, I'm doing a family one this year where all of my siblings, we're putting all our money in together into a bucket, should we say. They're giving me the cash anyway. And then going out to buy all the children a present just from the family rather than we individually buying them something. So I've got all that money. So that's pure planning this week. Get shopping and pay for all of that. So that's exciting. So sinking funds. So I have updated my balances on here for the new month. These are the dividers that are going to be on the shop. They're going to be a bit different. So I've got some nice patterns to go on the back. That's what took me so long trying to figure out how to do that, make sure the sizing's right, because these kind of just go to there. So I was trying to make it smaller, but I wanted to make sure we don't lose too many of these holes. Also with these, I won't have them general and each month. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have just a plain box there, and then you can write them yourself, because not everyone's going to need a whole 12 months. So I thought if I can sell them into 3 or 6 or 12 months, then you can just write them in yourself. Because like me, you know, I only need maybe 3 or 4 at a time. So if you could write them yourself, then it saves on buying too many. I didn't want to make them too expensive because these do take time. So if I can do it like that and I can make them smaller amounts, then I can bring the price down. I don't want, the point of budgeting is to not overspend. So I don't want to be making items for you that are too expensive. So that hopefully will be done today because it's a lot of fiddling. But once this bit's done, you know, it's just them making them different styles. So that will be the hope. But anyway, let's get back to this. So so I've updated these. So self-care is now fully funded, £100. Having my hair cut in 2 weeks, so that will go down, and then I can reevaluate what the goal I need going forward. Clothing has 0 at the moment, and I want to have 300, so that's what I'm trying to work on, but it is just general at the moment. There isn't a particular time. Probably in January I'll get the April one out or something, because it'll be roughly around April that I will need clothing to start being fully funded. Debts at 90, it's continuous. Emergencies at 50. Like I said, I really want to concentrate on that and get that up now as much as possible. Days out, it was for October. We went to fireworks night, so that last amount was spent. So now I've got a new balance of £100. Don't have a date right now because the only other thing we want to do is a Christmas pantomime, but that comes from our joint account because it's a family thing we're going to do all together. So this £100 will be like a days out in the new year, maybe with my little girl, just a girl's day out. So yeah, so that'll be those. So let me just see how much I am stuffing in each one because I can't think straight and I need another drink. So the first thing is, like I say, self-care is fully funded, don't need it. Clothing is getting 20. Let's just take it out for now. And then I can fill it in. So clothing, which is empty, is getting 20. Oh, dearie me. I need some sunshine. When I don't feel well, I think sunshine makes me a lot happier. Not that I feel sad, but it just perks me up when I feel unwell. Right, so Craven's got that one. Emergency is next because I put some in debt last time. So Emergency is getting 30 because I really want to build this one up. So Emergency is getting 30. So Emergency now has 80. Clothing now has 20. Okay, and then that's it for this one. Make sure it's all dry. And then the next one, which is November, is Christmas. I already put some in there, and then whatever I've got at the end of the week for my end of the month, left over for my monthly one, I'll be putting that in there to hit that goal. Car had already put some in already this month, so that's like £100. July, so uniform I want to start collecting some money for, so uniform is £10. My precious fives, I will be changing these over so I have enough to put in my £5 challenge because I love my £5 challenge. Yes, £10. Oh, I forgot to get a new one out. This one will be the school one. I'll put something on it in a minute. So uniform, car insurance, which is getting 5, and school I've put as 50, but I've actually put in the wrong one. I've put it in September, and this one school needs to go into general because this isn't school uniform. This is literally when there's a school trip or there's a disco or there is something to do with school, which I have been finding I don't have any like wallet that's saved for. So yeah, so school is going to get £10 today. And then £5 for there, which is this new one. But I will change it to general later on. So £5 in car insurance. Let's just put it on here. And then I will be reevaluating when some of these are full, what I will be doing next to try and get some car insurance built up. £5. And then, oh, I forgot about these small ones that I got from Budgeting Bear when I got my penny saving challenge. So I'm going to do something with those. Oh, I love when you get something new and you're like, oh, I forgot about it. Yay. Right. So that is my sinking funds all done. And then the next one is, we'll do the penny savings challenge in a minute. I wish this just flattened. Okay, so £5 savings challenge. 1, 2, 3. That was last of it, £15. All the same way round. I really want to make this one. So this is another one I'm going to be trying. I just spent so much time in trying to figure out the dividers one. Like I literally did not spend any time making any other savings challenges last week. So that I'm hoping that now the dividers are pretty much done, I can spend some time making smaller saving challenges because these ones don't take as long. It's not like fiddling around with the sizes. So I'm past halfway now, which is fantastic, which is, let's count, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. £130, which means realistically, even before I finish this, I have enough to pay for my brakes, which is a real relief because this would be the one thing that used to stress me out about having a car that wasn't brand new under warranty, even though, you know, brakes is is a wear and tear, it's still a worry. So this is really starting to benefit me in understanding how to stop being so stressed about things. So I'm really glad that's nearly done. So penny saving challenge. How much do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Put them down. 1, 2, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oops, 61p. So calculator. £4.61. Okay, so I'm gonna do some more from the bottom today. So minus £3.62, and I got 99. And 99. There, fantastic. Get in there nicely. I will put these away in a second. I'm also going to try, I might do some of the mason jars, like these type ones, on my page as well. Just small ones, just like that, for like the pennies, or I might find a penny challenge that I can use it with as well, which would be great. But before I finish up, this is the new savings challenge I have been making. This one is for my sewing class. This is £150, and I really like the petals and the colours, and it just says a well-deserved treat. So there's 10 boxes at £15 each, and they're going to do 3 ranges. I've only done 2 at the moment, but it's this one without the, what they called? Hole punches. So you can just put it on your own wallet or your own envelope, however you're doing it. And it's going to be laminated, so then you can take it off, because I know some people do it unlaminated and laminated, but I like the thought that people are going to buy them and reuse them. We don't want to be wasting money. It's all about saving, so let's have ones that we can reuse. So yeah, so this one will be that one, will be the one that's just pop it in your envelope, and then this one is going to be the one that I use, which says on the front £150 well-deserved treat, just like the back, and then on the back it's got those, and then it's an envelope inside to put the money in, so you literally just put that in your binder if you've got one. And the only other one is a closed off one like that without an envelope, clear back, but it will have the bottom bit with the holes in it. So they're coming along. So I've got one done this week. I'm just put that into my savings challenge ones, because that will start to be building up again, ready for paying for my sewing class again. Yeah. So that one's all ready and done. So I will be sharing with you any more that I have coming up. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I will speak to you really soon, because I might even record the other one today and get it out for like Tuesday. We shall see. So thank you for coming along and stuffing with me today, and I will speak to you soon. See you later. Bye.